Viso, Fremi asks, "Hey Yusuf, could one, i.e. me, become Eastern Orthodox by subscribing to their beliefs? Or do I have to go to an Eastern Orthodox church?" Well, first of all, I'd say for clarity, the church is the body of believers. It's the people. You'd go to a parish. In English, yeah, we call them churches, but it's a parish, yeah. But if you subscribe to all the beliefs of the Freemasons, are you a Freemason? If you love baseball, are you a New York Yankee or a Chicago White Sox? If you agree with communism, are you a citizen of Cuba? Let's say you lived around the time of Moses, and you said, you know what, I believe in one God, and I believe in the Ten Commandments. Would you be part of Israel? Or do you have to become circumcised and live with those people and live amongst them and their traditions and their cultures? This is why the New Testament is incomplete. You can't fit a culture into a book. A living faith, a tradition, a peculiar people set apart. So no, you could, if you subscribe to all the beliefs of Eastern Orthodoxy, I would say come home. The Orthodox Church is your home. And let's say you were baptized in the Roman Catholic Church. They baptized in the name of the Trinity, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And that's valid, because the holy mysteries, we don't call them sacraments, and we don't have 7 sacraments, are from God, not man. And we don't use words like saved or unsaved. But go to an Eastern Orthodox church, or Eastern Orthodox parish. Antiochians are usually the most accepting. Around here in Chicago, the Greeks are very cliquish, and it's kind of an ethnic club. But go there and stand there while you hear the hymns and you observe the worship. And I would say go there at least 8 times. That's just one Sunday every week for 2 months. And if you fell in love with it like I fell in love with it, then yeah, I mean, I went 3 times a week, you know, I just loved it. You become part of us, the living body with the living traditions and the living culture and the living worldview that we have. And yeah, it's not just it's not like Calvinism. You just check off the boxes. Okay, I believe in tulip. I'm a Calvinist. It's not an ism. It's a family. Just as the New Testament describes the church as a family. You know, I mean, let's say you believe Jesus was, you know, the Messiah in the first century. Well, what does that mean? There are many ideas. Would that make you an apostle? Would that make you a bishop? So yeah, it's a living thing. It's not an ism or an idea. It's a living culture, people group that has existed for 2,000 years. And if you believe as the Orthodox believe, come home. That's your place to be. Why stay out in the cold when you can come home? Come on in, the water's fine. And feel free to ask me any questions. This was a public comment, so I released your name. If you send me anything in private, obviously I won't release your name. Peace to you. And I'm not as gaunt, and the hematomas have cleared up, you know, and at least there's some, you know, I don't look as skinny. So I don't put the glasses and the mask on. I mean, and I went out in the sun, which helped a lot with having the IVs going up, you know, and causing all the, you know, big long, basically bruise.